type in why I'm coming live, but I just wanted to jump in and discuss a few important things with you guys, because we get a lot of phone calls about these same questions, and I want to clear it up for you. I want to make it a little easier. So you can share this live. Make sure you tap follow on the Instagram page. Make sure you download the free ebook, 7 Ways to Save Money and Taxes. It's very, very important you know about that. But what I came in to talk about is we get a lot of phone calls about the new stimulus amount, which is the $1,400. We also get a lot of questions about 2019 tax year that a lot of people have not received or got a response from the IRS. All right. I wouldn't too much worry about it because they're going to get to it. However, if you want the $1,400, you want your previous stimulus that you haven't received, you must file your 2020. You got to file it in order to receive it. That's the most updated year. They're going to look at that, and that 2020 is their priority right now. They're not worried about 2019 and 18 too much right now. They have to get through 2020 first. All right? So don't miss out on good money or new money because you worried about your 2019 taxes. They're going to respond to that sooner or later. But right now, they are prioritizing the actual 20 year, because that's the current year. Also, what's important is y'all have to know that the IRS have people working for them, just like us. So you know how if you was to work or not work, you have the opportunity to not work if you've been exposed to COVID or anything. You have off days, you call off. Plus, these people cannot be in a building cramped up because there are laws and restrictions on how many people can be in one room. All right? So they are short-staffed. Just imagine all the people that hadn't filed, trying to file in 2018 and 2019 to get the stimulus. That's a lot of mail to go through or sort through. All right? So I'm not defending them. I'm hoping that they meet and reach all their goals because, this is part of what I do for a living. So, of course, I want to be paid for it, right? I don't want to be waiting and things like that. So, you guys have to think more logical on things. You really do need to file your 2020 taxes. Do not delay. Do not hold off on that because they haven't responded to your 2019. Also, if you have recently moved or anything, any changes and anything, they'll know that because you just recently filed your taxes and they're prioritizing 2020. So then they will know how to correspond with you from that tax year. All right, because you will have your address on it that you received mail at. It's all updated. All right, so that's the quickest way to get a response back from the IRS that way. All right, they also are cracking down on identity theft. So they also are sending a lot of identity protection pins. It really don't take that long. You're also able to go online and create one if you want one too. But just keep in mind that every year you get a new one. So no, you can't use your 2020 with your 2019 because you get one for each year. Okay? So keep in mind that if you do not file your 2020 taxes because you haven't heard from your 2019s, don't expect to get the money quick. Like the new stimulus and everything, they're prioritizing the 2020 taxes. they're using that staff to work on 2020. They ain't worried about 2018, 2019, and all that year. They're going to generate letters. They have a system in place that generates letters. So if you get letters that say they haven't received a payment or things like that, as long as you sent in your paperwork to them, and I tell everyone that when you mail the IRS, you want to get it certified mail so you can track it. And you always know that it's there. So in case you have to do a back and forth communication with the IRS, you already have proof that, I mailed that letter to you. It arrived on this date at that time, or whatever you were asking for. So that time stamp that you're saying that I didn't pay you in 30 days and whatnot is not going to matter, because you have proof that you sent it in a time matter. And because of COVID and the pandemic, y'all didn't get to y'all mail quick enough to respond to me. So I wouldn't worry about, hey everybody, thanks for joining. I'm driving, so I can't really see if you're making any comments or you have any questions. I'm just going off of what my phone is ringing at the office a lot about. Okay? So, also, I have a lot of questions about this PPP loan. Now, you can't try to get the PPP. Sorry, that ding. I'm driving. As y'all can see. A lot of people are asking about PPP loans, and they are responding only to like the bigger businesses first. Some people was able to switch or get a few bucks for them at first, but they kind of like the restrictions has gotten tighter. So they want to see that you're actually trying to operate as a business as such to tap into their money. Do I think it's right? No, but that's who they're responding to. So you can't really prove as much as you can prove and whatnot. It's pretty much like you're gonna get the whatever's left if they decide to give it to you. So it's a certain organization and forms that you gotta have in order to apply. All right. Also, when you get the money, you want to be smart with what you do with it, because that's the only way it's going to be forgiven. So if you ain't smart with how you moving the money, ain't even no point in getting it, because you're going to have to pay it back, right? Unless you know for a fact another way you're going to pay them without doing business. I couldn't come up with any ideas, but, a lot of people are creative. So I'm going to leave that alone. However, I just want to make sure that you guys know that the government is giving themselves deadlines, but everybody don't meet deadlines. So hopefully they get all the returns that been processed from the end of December up to the 15th out, like they say, and because they want to try to process the $1,400 stimulus. So I'm trying to think about all the questions that I'm getting so I can touch base on it. That is the bulk of the information out there. The IRS, like I said, they are people that work there just like we are, so they are understaffed, but we hoping that they actually push through everything and get everybody dealt with that filed already really fast so that they can start on the stimulus payments. Now, one more important thing that I noticed, that some of my clients have received letters saying that they are going to get a loaded debit card with the stimulus payment on it. Keep up with those letters and keep up with that card, because it would be beautifully amazing if the IRS sends the money directly to that card for y'all. All right? I ain't got to hear no, they sent it to you. I ain't got the money. I swear I ain't got it. I ain't got it. When I get it, I call my people and say it's coming. And you know what I mean? Or you just see it, I don't have the money. They didn't send it to me last time. They sent some of them to the bank, but our bank refused it. Like, you give it to them. And so that's what we want them to do, because when money keeps passing hands, they're going to want fees. And if y'all want the whole amount, just send it directly to the client or the customer. Don't send it to a bank, a third-party bank, and then that third-party bank got to send it to you. Don't do that, because it's going to be a fee, right? So keep up with those papers that you get. Read them. I know a lot of people don't like to check and go through their mail and things like that, but if it's something from the IRS, make sure you open it. Make sure you open it, okay? So I have to go. I have a meeting to join. I hope this was very informative. Go ahead and share this live to your friends, your family, anybody that have questions about the IRS. If y'all sitting down talking about tax money, pull it up and show somebody and let them know that it's information out there that they may need to know about their stimulus payment. Also, if you make more than $30,000 a year, between 28 and up, then you might want to check out what I have in my bio, which is a free ebook. It's really quick. It's a few pages, and it's 7 easy ways to save money in taxes that the IRS. I have to go. Make sure you click the link in the bio. Get that freebie. It's very informative. I really like to educate my clients on ways to help them save money in taxes, right? So go ahead and click the link in the bio and read it and tell me what you think. All right? Share this information, and if you have not already filed your taxes, this is March Money Madness, and I'm giving out $50 just to file your taxes. I mean, you get money as soon as you come through the door. Like, why not? On top of that, you are also going to be put in a raffle drawing to win 5 of my gifts that I'm giving away for the month of March. All right? And then we're still referring, if you refer someone, you still get $50 for that. So don't miss out on money. Like, it all adds up. Whether it's just $1, $2, it all adds up. Right? So with that, peace, love, and I'm out.